I'm packing.
Hey.
Hey, this is Drew with Comics Elite here with
Kyle, not Kevin.
It's time for the top 10 of the week.
Woo! We're here.
All right, yeah, we're here. And once again, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. It's down there somewhere, usually. So before we start, I got my top 10, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. I got 7 honorable mentions.
I don't have any.
I was very generous this week.
Apparently.
Clearly much more generous than you.
Yes.
And real quick, if you guys had won any of the giveaways from like 2-3 weeks ago at this point, please make sure you emailed, right? Because there's like 2 or 3 left. There's like 2 or 3 of you guys, who never messaged with your actual address to send the stuff to.
Free stuff.
Free stuff.
Free shipping.
If you guys don't contact us, it's going upstairs to Zach to sell on Whatnot, or it's going to Kyle.
Yep.
Or it's going to go to Nerdette. Sorry. Yeah. That's just how it is. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get to my honorable mentions.
Okay.
I've got before we get started with the top 10.
Okay.
My first one is What If Miles Morales Became Wolverine? I was much more forgiving than you in this. I thought it was all right. I didn't think it was great. I didn't think it was bad. I felt like it wasn't. Art was really damn good in this. I like what happened to Miles in this. It felt like they pulled their punches with this.
Yes.
It felt like they should have gone much further with this than they actually did.
Yeah.
Because there's moments with characters where it's like, why are you guys still alive? You guys should have been dead.
Mm-hmm.
They really pulled their punches with this, unfortunately. But it could have been much better. It's not bad. It's better than the Captain America one. I'll say that. That was that was dope. That was dope.
Yes.
Next one I've got is Elektra, number 100.
Okay.
To me, this was good. This was solid. And Ascenti, welcome back to the party. However, I'm reading this for Elektra, not Typhoid Mary.
Correct.
That's the problem. It is very focused on Typhoid Mary.
Got hoodwinked.
Sure, I mean, she co-created her, fine, whatever. And there's a big continuity problems toward the end because this allegedly takes place like right after Devil's Reign, and it's like, wait a minute, this doesn't line up with what's going on here. But it's not bad. It's all right. I might want to check it out. Next one I got is Black Panther number 5. I enjoyed this. The art is a step down. I'm not a big fan of the art of this. It's just bland.
Yeah, no.
It's very bland, and which is unfortunate. But Shuri, she's very insufferable in this. She's very much written like a villain. But where it ends here with the T'Challa, I can't wait for the next issue.
Same.
Yeah, it's how it's set up. Perfect. Black Panther's been one of the better series from Marvel, and I recommend checking this out. It's good political intrigue in this going on, and Next one I got is Midnight Rose one shot. Yes, I did enjoy this, and like you said, I said it too. This is Poison Ivy done right. Yeah, this is how you do Poison Ivy. It is terrific, and it's unfortunate that G. Willow Wilson and whoever's writing Poison Ivy, they will never do this. Not now. Jim Starlin nailed it. He got it down pat. But if you go, it's like it can be seen as a throwaway horror story. Oh, yes. Yeah. But if you go in thinking of it as like I said, a Poison Ivy origin story, is mind blowing. It's perfect. It's like G. Willow Wilson. Screw you. We're gonna do this. But that's just how it is. It's kind of like the movie Life. It's like the space movie. Yeah. That's the Venom origin movie right there.
Basically.
Yeah. Adapt that. Yeah. This is it's pretty good, and the art is damn good in this too. That's fair. Next one I got is Free Comic Book Day, Judgment Day, Avengers, X-Men Eternals. So 3 stories in this. First one about they talk about the Eternals, and they talk about their the bad guys, the Deviants, and about maybe the X-Men being Deviants.
I agree with that.
Yes, likewise. So it's bound to be an interesting, very good fight. Hopefully, story 2, skip it, utter dog shit. From courtesy of Danny Lore and about Blade's daughter. It is terrible.
New Blade. Yeah.
Three. New Blade. Stunning and Brave Blade. 3 pages. It is 3 of the longest pages you'll ever read in your life. It's terrible. The last story, oh my God. Yes. Hopefully the chickens come home to roost for the X-Men with that last story. Hopefully. We can hope. So this is very much well worth a pickup, this Free Comic Book Day book. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I would agree. Next one I got is Vanity, number 1. I think it's an honorable mention.
Okay.
It was good. I enjoyed this. And it's really much more interesting when you look into the history of this character. I didn't know about. And it's like, oh, okay. And it's bound to get much more interesting with this character. This is a good origin story. I'm not going to lie. It's really damn good. Very, very interesting. Yeah. Look into she's a former Hungarian queen.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And check it out. Last one I got is King Spawn, number 9.
Okay. Yeah. That was one of those teetering.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's good. And what's his name? Spawn? It's given a Sophie's choice at the end.
Yes.
And I'm very curious to see where it goes. Yeah. Art is damn good in this too. Yeah. Love it. So, and the Bjorn Barons cover, beautiful.
Yes.
Of course. This guy's killing it. Love it.
Firing on all cylinders.
Yes. All right, here we go. The creme de la creme top 10 of the week.
Okay.
Number 10 of the week.
Okay.
Here we go. Number 10, I've got Venom number 7.
I have Nocterra number 9.
Jafeel.
This was good. The the best part of this book is the black top bill. Big top black
Bullseye.
top bill.
You nailed it. Yes.
He was awesome.
He is the
best
character. He is the star of this book, of this series.
Only reason I gave it, I put it in my top 10. I'm like, yes. How he's written, how he's drawn, everything about him is awesome. And that's the character you need to focus on.
Absolutely.
Screw all these other pieces of shit.
Well, it's like they are bland and insufferable.
Yes.
Every single one of them is completely interchangeable.
Yeah.
They all talk exactly the same, act exactly the same. They're no different than each other, except for Bigfoot Blacktop Bill. And he's amazing. I love this guy.
And it's like these characters I can assume in a post-apocalyptic world, none of these people would have survived.
Especially the overweight girl. She'd have been the first one dead.
Just like, I'm a fat fuck, I'd be dead immediately. Yeah. It's like, let's face it, I can't outrun shit.
It's like Zombieland. You know?
I can't outrun shit. I could do it for a little bit, but let's face it, I'm not making it to the end.
Yeah, it's like, you see an overweight girl, it's like, you'd be the first one dead.
You'd be the first one dead. And trust me, everybody in the group would be like, we're going to push her down because we want to get the fuck out of here. So yes, we're sacrificing her the first chance we get. You always look at your weakest link in your group. And it's like, the only thing I have going for me is, I can shoot well. That's about all I got going for me. So all these people, it's like, no way you'd be making it. But that character and how he's like now being used to help them get in.
Love it. It's perfect.
So it's like, that's what I've been missing from this book is him. Now
a good protagonist.
Yes.
He's turned into the protagonist of the series.
Yeah. I've
completely forgotten about her. She's effectively amounted to nothing.
Nope. Not at all. I'm like, I want to know more about him now.
Yeah. And granted, we got his quote unquote origin book, but really wasn't much of an. In hindsight now, when I'm going back, it probably would be
it's a recommend now.
It's a retroactive top 10 now. Probably. It's just, he is the star of the book. Yes. And honestly, if Scott Snyder in the next issue, he could decide to kill everyone else except for him, perfect. I would love it.
I equated him in this to Vin Diesel's Riddick character in Pitch Black.
Yes. Yeah,
it's
everyone else.
Yes, it's a movie to where you're supposed to be liking these other characters, but you just happen to find lightning in a bottle with Vin Diesel as Riddick, and it's like, holy crap, this character's awesome. Yeah, we need to keep this character and do more with him. That's that character.
Everyone else, including her,
just get rid of him. Yeah. Keep Blacktop Bill around and do side stories with him because that's an awesome character. Yes. And what he does, like the weapon he has in his truck, is awesome.
I love it.
It's a great scene.
Had not thought of that. It's like, oh shit, that is genius.
Yeah, it's perfect. So solid recommend for that. Okay, Venom
number 7. Venom.
Solid
song. Art, solid fights,
solid song.
Weird biker gang shenanigans, and the reveal at the end of who Bedlam is. Is that who I think it is?
We're led to believe it might be.
Okay. Big reveal at the end of who could be. We don't see their face exactly. But it's like, is that who I think it is?
It looked like them.
Could be. Maybe. But yeah, I had fun with this. The fight scenes are great. To me, check it out. Venom number 7.
Okay.
Number 9.
Number 9.
The 9s. Red Room number 2.
King Spawn. Number 9.
All right.
So finish up real quick. Yeah, it was good. And I like the choice that he's going to have to make at the end of this. It's what it could potentially lead to as far as becoming King Spawn. Maybe not. I appreciate it. And I think it has stakes now, and it's like I have to know where it's going to go from now on. So yeah, for as far as all of the Spawn titles, they're all kind of meshing together.
Yeah.
And this one was good. So yeah, I'd give it a recommend this week.
So I got trigger warning, Red Room number 2.
Okay.
So one thing you need to know going into this, besides how graphically violent it is in this, just that's number 1.
Oh yeah.
2, going into this series, there is no good person in this at all. Okay, there are really no protagonists in this series. It's kind of like that movie Blood Simple. I don't know if you ever watched it or not. No. You're left with it, toward the end of the movie, everyone gets murdered except for Frances McDormand and Ian Emmett Walsh, who's like the killer. It's like you're left with her. It's like, okay, I guess, and it's kind of like this. Like I got these two. It's like
I know.
Okay, I guess. All right.
Yeah, it's like God.
Yeah, it's very dark, very nasty. I mean, desperate bad people doing desperately bad things to survive.
Yeah, it's like worst Videodrome.
Yeah. It's dark, nasty, ugly, but beautifully nasty. I love it. It is beautifully nasty. I enjoyed this story. I liked it. It's kind of funny at the end.
I know.
Yeah, the kids it's like what the.
It is so disturbing.
Yes, like okay.
God.
But yeah, it's very much worth. If you have a strong stomach, check it out. Yeah,
don't eat and read this.
That is very true. Like any Cronenberg movie, do not read before watching it.
Yeah, do not eat it. No.
Do not eat before watching it. Yeah, that's just alcohol talking.
Yep.
Okay, we're good.
So, okay,
all right.
Good.
Number 7,
8.
6, 7, 8. The Ocho of the week. I've got Nocterra, number 9.
I have Immortal Red Sonja, number 1.
And to continue what you said real quick from Nocterra, number 9 for me. Like I said, Blacktop Bigfoot Bill. He is the star of this series.
Yes.
You need to keep him alive.
Yes, please.
But there's one confusing thing is that there's another Nocturne like Bill named Bill as well.
Yeah.
Who's hunting them? Yeah, it's like, really, Scott? Come on, man! It couldn't make it just a little bit more confusing.
Oh, he goes by William.
Yeah, because William. Yeah, big difference.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Chaos ensues, but it's a lot of fun. I love this. Bigfoot Bill is amazing in this. You guys got to check him out. He's terrific. Yeah, this should really be called Nocterra, Blacktop Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Blacktop Bill and the Nocterra.
Ooh, there we go. Yeah.
Group of insufferables.
Triples. Yeah. Yeah. I love it. Yeah.
No one likes long titles now.
Yeah, they do. Nocterra number 9. Check it out, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Immortal Red Sonja, number 1. This was good. We got so how I thought this was going to go with a character named Lot. I was like, oh, the Bible with Lot.
Lot.
Sodom and Gomorrah, wife turned to salt. No. I was way off on this, and I'm like, oh, so we get like an Arthurian story, legend in this, and a twist on it.
It's very interesting. It's like I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. So then she's forced to use her wits to battle Merlin. And at the end, we get a tease of the Green Knight. And I'm like all these things that I love, and I'm like, you're tying it into Red Sonja. I'm like, it's perfect. That's what it needs to be.
Yeah,
it's simple, it's fun, it's her using her wits and then having to fight somebody. It's perfect. So yeah, solid recommend this week. This was good.
All right, and we're on to number 7.
Yep.
G7. A Town Called Terror, number 1.
I have Daisy, 5 of 5.
Ooh. So mine's no Daisy.
You know Daisy. You know Daisy.
So this was the Town Called Terror #1. This was a weird one. Weird wild stuff.
Weird.
An old man has apparently called for his son to return to his childhood home he escaped from, and it's not exactly the nicest land in America.
No, it's not quite Erie, Indiana. But...
Yeah. There's a great mystery involving the dad, as well as the guy's girlfriend trying to figure out what happened to him. I love the art by Simon Kurdansky. Sorry if I butchered that.
I know that last name.
Yeah, his art is terrific in this. Yes. It's beautiful. And I love how the story is shaping up. Stephen Niles, welcome back to the party, pal. This is a great mystery. High recommend. Town Called Terror #1.
Especially from the image.
Yes.
Yeah, it felt like a Black Caravan.
Yeah, there you go.
Like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
From Scout, yeah. So Daisy #5. This was good. I liked it. The biggest problem I have with this series is when it comes out. Like it's like this needs to be read in a trade.
Yes, I will say that. Yeah. Yes, you have to read it all at once in a trade.
Like it lost some of the impact on me because it's been so long since I read issue 4. And it's been that way since the beginning. I'm just like, God, it's like there's so much time in between. I forget, and I don't have a chance.
It's not like the events, take place over months or whatever. No, it's like they're all, right, back to back to back to back. Yeah,
yeah. I'm just like it's like I'm missing out on something. I feel like because, and then I'm like, it's like I have to go back and read 4 issues then to get caught up to read this one. I'm like, I can't do it. So I read it. I like it. I think this story is awesome. I like the main character. I like the Daisy character. And what happens at the end is great. And fun ending. It's possibly leading to something else, maybe. Don't know. We have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, it's...
Because the son, the kid at the end, it's like, okay, maybe. But, like, I want to read it all as one trade. I'm sure I'd get more out of it.
Probably, yeah.
But it's still a good series.
Yeah, Colin Lorimer. Yeah, writing and drawing, he did terrific with this.
Yeah. Stuck the landing. I gotta say, it's been a fun 5-issue series. I just wish it came out a little more succinctly.
I agree.
So, okay, good.
Next up, #6 of the week.
Okay,
the Seita.
Yes, that's what they say.
Got Red Sonja, Immortal Red Sonja #1.
I have Trigger Warnings Red Room #2.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and continue what I was saying about
this fucking book. Oh, man. Like I said, this is not for the faint of heart. The couple in this book are some of the biggest pieces of shit I think I've ever read.
Yeah, case in point, it's like the Blood Simple effect. Everyone else dies, and you're left with Frances McDormand, who is no angel herself.
Yeah, and this book is absolutely insane. like, it is just absolutely insane from start to the literal last page. I have to give it hype because it's unlike anything out there.
Yeah, that's very true.
Yes. Unlike anything I've read in a long. It's like, and I've read some weird shit. And then this,
we've read Faust.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. It's like, okay, Tim Vigil. I'm like, even Tim Vigil. I mean, this is still like it's on par, if not more insane at times than Tim Vigil, and it's something else. I almost would have. You have to just look at it in order to understand what's really going on, because these two, these pumpkin killers are just. Whew.
Yeah,
I was exhausted after reading it, so that's got to get a recommend anytime this is out. So, yeah, it's a recommend. But
I concur.
Be warned.
Yeah, be warned. Yeah.
Be warned.
Yeah. Don't eat.
Not for everyone. Yeah. Okay, Immortal Red Sonja.
Immortal Red Sonja #1. This was damn good. I love this. Red Sonja comes into possession of a chainmail shirt that has some familiar names connected with it, which is pretty interesting. Like you said, getting into Arthurian legend. Maybe the Green Knight. Got Merlin. It is just fun.
Yeah.
This whole issue is just damn fun. Great dialogue, great action, solid art. Recommend. Immortal Red Sonja #1.
I concur. Good.
#5 of the week.
Right in the middle.
Not falling behind, not showing off.
Yep.
We got Daisy #5.
I have Life Zero.
A #5.
Yeah.
All the way down to #5.
All the way down.
Yeah, you better explain yourself. That's so low.
This was awesome. This was great. This was so good. It's a step up. Issue 2 felt like it kind of meandered. Issue 2 felt like it kind of took it a little easy, except the end. But this, right from jump, it's the aftermath of them having to kill a guy in their group because he got bit.
Yep.
And then it's the captain giving orders, and one of the dudes getting kind of pissed that had to shoot his buddy. Like, quit giving us orders, you dickhead. So the captain's like, hey, I'm going to go get my daughter. You guys go find a car so we can get the hell out of here. And wow, it did not end the way I thought it was going to end.
You're 100% correct.
Yeah. I thought it was going to go one way, the typical cliche, because we get some cliche stuff in this, but it's still, they're fun cliches. I mean, they're fun.
Yeah.
Like I can see it on a screen. Like this is a movie. I can actually see these things playing out. But what happens? I didn't see it that fast.
No,
I didn't see it going that way. So this was a solid recommend. This, if you haven't been reading this, get on it because this is
make
awesome.
like Tonto and jump on it.
Indeed.
Jump on it.
So
jump on it.
Yeah, this was good. I was teetering with this because I mean these four. I mean I was trying to figure out like where does this go in the list because it's so damn good. But I like this stuff a little bit better. Okay, Daisy.
Daisy at all. Daisy, number 5. This wraps up the miniseries. I thoroughly enjoyed this beginning to end, but like you said, the one flaw with this is that we had to read these waiting like a month or so for the next one, each one to come out.
Yeah.
It really does read better reading it all at once in a trade paperback. So once it's all collected, I think be a much better emotional effect.
Great.
And I love the end of this, the quote unquote end of this. And what's his Colin Lorimer? He did a terrific job writing and illustrating this. His illustrations are beautiful. And I can't recommend the series enough. One of the best ones from Dark Horse in a long time.
It felt like Jeff Lemire.
Yeah, it really does. It does.
Especially the first issue.
Yes.
Felt very Jeff Lemire, which is high praise.
Yes.
So, yeah, I like that series. Okay.
Number 4 of the week.
Yes.
Here we go. The Quattro.
All right.
We got Flashpoint Beyond number 0.
I have Vanity.
Okay.
Black Caravan.
Why don't you go and continue what I was talking about earlier with Vanity?
Vanity.
My favorite sin.
Yep.
Hooah!
Story about a strong female character that is shunned by her father for not being a male, struggles to survive, has to use her wits and beauty to survive. This is how it's done. Anything that comes out after this is just imitating this and is a joke and terrible.
Oh, you don't say.
Yep. This is finally refreshing. We finally get a strong female character.
You don't say.
Nothing else holds a candle to this. Everything else is just fighting for second at this point.
You don't say.
Yep. So, I'm just I had to. This is still all right. Jokes aside, it's a good book.
And it's based on fact. Based on an actual person who did some pretty horrific things.
Yeah, the paneling in that, like seeing it from her point of view, her POV almost the whole time was really interesting. I wasn't quite sure what was going on at the time. I'm like, oh, it's from her point of view. We don't really see her until towards the end of the book. And like, it's just literally throughout when she's born up until,
youth.
Yeah, pretty much. And
she's a youth. Yeah.
Where it's going to go, I have no idea where it's.
Oh, if you read,
if
you do like it, you read this character's history, who's based on, it's going to get nasty. It's going to get bloody. It's going to get, she did some pretty horrific things.
Yeah,
evil, straight up evil things.
This was fun. This was really, really good. I got to say, this was a strong recommend this week. It was from Black Caravan from Scout. It's just
they're good with horror.
They're good with horror.
Yeah,
I don't know how they found these people to write this stuff, but they need to pay them to keep them because
pay what you owe
because they're damn good. So this was a solid recommend this week.
Vanity, favorite sin. I've got Flashpoint Beyond #0.
All the way to number 4.
I had much more gooder stuff.
Much more gooder than this?
Yes.
Including
a couple that you shunned. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
This was wild and crazy. I had a lot of fun reading this. Thomas Wayne wakes back up in the Flashpoint Earth, and things are slightly different now.
Yes, they are.
We also get introduced to the Flashpoint Earth version of Barry Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get teased at where the address he lives. It's like.
Yeah, I know. It was pretty.
Yeah. I don't want to say groan-inducing, but it was kind of like, of course it was. Yeah.
It's just like the shit you gave Tom King for having every street named after a Batman.
After a Batman creator. Yeah. Yes.
Basically.
And we get the reveal of a new timeline continuum now.
Yeah.
It's like, it really looks like Jeff is trying to fix things right now. He's trying to fix everything from the last 3 years. Everything, actually, ever since Dark Knight's Metal 2 came out, he's been trying to fix things. He's trying to do that now.
He's trying to bring in 5G.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. This was a kick-ass opener. Loved it. Yeah, Flashpoint Beyond #0. Gotta check it out. Gots to. Yeah.
Yes. Good.
Great.
Wonderful.
Number 3 of the week.
All right, top 3.
Sandman, Nightmare Country, number 1.
Flashpoint Beyond, #0.
Okay, Jaffiel, why don't you continue my thoughts?
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack. It's, yeah, so Flashpoint took place, but didn't take place. It's not fixed. We thought was stuff that was fixed is not fixed. And our Batman's trying to fix stuff and gather strange, weird items that we don't quite know yet, and people that I had to look up at the end. I'm like, who the fuck is this? So it's like, okay, we're doing this now. Okay. There was a lot going on here. I love Thomas Wayne. I love that Batman. I don't know. There's something about this universe that I just absolutely love. I don't know why I do, but I'm just drawn to it. And if Jeff Johns is there, yeah, I'm going to be there for it. So this was a solid start. There's a lot of stuff to unpack, and it's going to get wild. And I'm ready. So yeah, it's a solid recommend. All right, Nightmare Country.
Yeah, Country. Yeah. So the girl in this, the protagonist girl, she is one of the saddest and most uninteresting girls I've ever read in the comic or on film.
Yeah, like right from jump.
Yeah, it's like I just wish I could say to her, "Does it just suck being you?" So really.
It seems like it. Yeah.
So what she goes on about for the first 2 or 3 pages. I mean, can you really blame someone for leaving the conversation?
No.
Yeah, it's like
not at all.
Yeah,
I would have been gone long before that, but yeah.
Yeah, and then this character, the Corinthian, like, what the fuck is up with this guy? Holy crap! He eats eyes with eyes.
Correct.
Yeah.
His eyes are teeth.
Teeth. Yeah, it's like.
And he eats eyes.
Yeah. Some messed up shit.
And they're nightmares.
Nightmares. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the 2 other characters show up in this. I mean, everything. When I'm reading this, it just gets more and more messed up as the book goes along, which I love. Reading this, it really felt like I was reading a Clive Barker novel. Like I was reading from Books of Blood. And I love Books of Blood. And I love Clive Barker. And I really thoroughly enjoyed this issue. I was surprised how much I enjoyed this. And in my opinion, this is one of the better James Tynion horror books, if not the best horror comic he's written. Because I'll be honest, I don't have a Bible in here, but nope. Sean, I mean, yeah, whatever. I do not like something that's killing children. Don't care if it's Nightmare on Elm Street ripoff. I don't care for The Last House on the Lake last Friday the 13th, Part 8 on the left. Know What You Did last summer.
Yeah.
Don't care. His DC Vampires is good, but because he's co-writing that with Matthew Rosenberg. But this is some of his better stuff right here. I thoroughly enjoyed this, and you got to check this out.
Not Department of Truth?
Department of Truth. I forgot about that one. Yeah, this is actually right there with Department of Truth. Yeah, I would say Department of Truth, Nightmare Country, and DC versus Vampires. Probably the 3, I would say.
If they would have got the artist for Department of Truth to do this, I think we would have had something. We could have something real special. I just think the art, the story is good.
You know, you do bring up an interesting point because at a certain part of this, Yannick Paquette does come in to do like a page or two for the Corinthian. It's like, why the fuck are you even here for a page or two? You didn't need to be here.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's really worth checking out, especially if you love Clive Barker. You love horror. You're going to love this. It is terrific.
For now,
yes,
it's good.
Yeah,
yeah. For now, it's good.
All right, number 2 of the week, The Dose.
I'm curious what
I got. The Rush, number 5. Hey, how about that?
For a second, The Rush wasn't on the title. I'm like, what the fuck am I reading? I'm like, oh, it's The Rush.
Woo, man.
Yeah.
Why don't you go ahead and start?
Wow, this I'm going to say this felt like a final issue.
Yeah, it really did.
I was shocked that there was one more. I'm like, this felt like it kind of put a good button on it, kind of. I really feel for Nettie in this story. For her, all she wants is her friggin' son back. Yeah, and
to get some fun. You know, it's been a while. Been a while since she's been with the man.
Yeah, she gets a little bit. She gets a little something.
Yeah,
and you know, didn't go. I'm not saying I didn't see the twist coming.
I didn't. It's like
I didn't.
Yeah.
And I didn't see the double twist coming either.
Yeah. It's like what? Huh?
I didn't at all.
Yeah.
So now I think, okay, this is kind of how it's going to end now. But this, I mean, the thaw's over now. So
yeah. Oh no, the thaw is happening now. It's the thaw. It's beginning.
Oh yeah, the thaw is happening, and so all the snow's melting. You kill the big evil. We think
most of the mysteries are revealed.
Yeah, so it's like
people are losing that insanity. Yeah,
everything's going back to normal as it kind of is, and okay, all's right with the world. And she's kind of just in the bar, just hanging out, and she's hanging out with her dude, and nope, not quite.
Nope.
So this was all. I just have so much fun with this. I really like the dialogue. Is damn good.
Yeah.
The dialogue is, I mean, man, it's just so perfect.
You know, it's a slow and steady burn until you get the first twist. It's like, oh shit. And then you're left with the cliffhanger at the end. It's like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me right now?
Like you double twisted me?
Yeah.
Damn it. And I didn't see it coming. I'm an idiot. So yeah, this I like I said, I felt like this was the final issue, and we get one more, thank God.
Yes.
And I cannot wait to get this in a trade because I'm going to pick it up. And if you're not reading this, you need to be reading this because it's just that good, so good,
really damn good in all aspects.
Yeah,
dialogue, story, pacing, art, all top notch.
Yeah, this is a masterclass in how to do dialogue from that era. It really is masterful.
Yeah. This was Cy Spurrier. He had one of the biggest skippets of the week earlier, and here you go. He's got one of the best of the week right here.
How does that happen?
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens.
Neither do I. He did it.
He did it.
Yep.
I don't know how.
Clearly, we see where his focus was.
Thank God for that, at least.
Yes. All right, here we go. On to the number 1 pick of the week. Whatever could it be?
I don't know what yours is.
Number 1 of the week, I have Life Zero, number 3.
I have A Town Called Terror, number 1.
All right, Jeff Feel. So you had talked about Life Zero a little bit ago. I will continue to talk about this real quick. This was just fucking great. Yeah, this was great. Suspenseful, action-packed, terrifically well-paced, well-illustrated. It's a simple premise in a story. If you're not familiar with it, soldiers in a town that break their leader out of prison, and the leader wants to save his wife and his daughter and her daughter. The suspenseful buildup and tension of the rescue in this issue is insane. So I guess it is legit insane. The tension just when they're trying to rescue the daughter. And let's just say that more than one person may not make it out of this alive. We'll see what happens. But right now, this series. This is probably the series of the year for me right now. Life Zero. Wow. I've enjoyed every single issue. This is a masterclass in telling suspenseful horror storytelling. Right next to The Rush.
I would say how to do a zombie story.
Yeah, I mean, every issue has been perfect at this. I've I can't fault any issue of the series. I've loved every single issue. And you got Marco Giacchetto doing the art.
I know,
Come on.
Art is...
Yeah. And by the end of this, you're like, what? That just happened? With the... Yeah. I can't recommend this enough.
Moment, yeah.
Yes. It really... It woke me up after reading like a amount of crap. It's like, you saved this for last. It's like,
I know.
Whoa! Damn. I finally... I can feel like I love comics again after reading this. Damn. It saved me.
Thank God for indies.
Yes. Town Called Terror.
All right, Town Called Terror. This is how you set up a story, and this is how you do a first issue. It has everything in it that you want. You have break-ins, you have sex, you have tranquilizer guns, you have creepy town, you have kidnappings. It literally
that's a Friday night for you.
Yeah, that has everything that you want, and you got a corpse being put back together.
Yeah, like a Ken doll.
Yeah. That's how it starts, and then it's like in the perfect art in this. There are some panels in this that are just absolutely stunning, and I was just like, this is how you set up a story. And I had no idea what I was reading. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I still don't know what the hell's going on, and you're not supposed to. And that's how you do a first issue, because that gets you back for a second issue and third, because you have thrown all of this at the reader with nothing, and it's like, yeah, I gotta know I got to know what's going on. Who is this guy? Why is he being kidnapped? And then the wife / girlfriend is like, I need to file a missing persons report, and the cop truthfully says you have to wait 24 hours, which is true.
Yep,
you have to.
Gots to.
Yeah, as I would tell many people that wanted to come in and file missing persons reports. I'm like, how long have they been missing? I don't know, a couple hours. I'm like, okay. Come on. So yeah, but then it's like, are they scumbags? Are they in it? Like, is this town? Like, what the hell's going on? And they're driving like, you see a map at one point, and they're going all over the place. It's like Minnesota, not Minnesota. And it's like, this was perfect.
Yes, it was.
Strong recommend. This is how you do atmosphere. This is how you write and draw atmosphere. There is so much atmosphere in this book. It's unbelievable. The color palette, everything is just perfect.
Yeah, I guess Stephen Niles, he's been around he's done a few things here and there. You know, he's been in and out of comics and horror that he nailed, created 30 Days a Night, which comic series, movie, spinoffs. But yeah, he's got a winner here. I feel like so far as the first issue.
Yeah, I have such high hopes for this, because this issue is the damn near perfect first issue for a book that's horror, suspense. Like, it's got all of that in it in one issue, and not much dialogue.
No,
very little, if any. Like, it's so minute, and it's perfect.
Yeah, despite what people think.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, you don't need to be Brian Michael Bendis to write a story. You don't need to have your page flush with dialogue.
Yeah, you don't need to have exposition out the ass explaining everything that's going on that went on in the last page and will continue to go on in future pages in one panel. You don't need that.
No.
Clearly. Let this amazing art speak for itself.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sisman Kerensky. Yeah. Sorry for the name, but bravo.
So there you go, guys. Those are the top 10 of the week. What do you think? Am I 100% correct? Is Kyle 1% correct? Let us know in the comments, guys. And once again, if you won any of the prizes in our big giveaway a little bit ago, comment us, message us. Message the Facebook page. No, message us in Gmail. It's comicsservice@gmail.com.
We need your addy.
Yes, we need your address. There's like 2 or 3 people that didn't message us. Gotta send you your stuff. And so thanks for tuning in, guys. We appreciate it. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. It's down there somewhere.
Buy what you like. Like what you want.
Don't listen to the haters.
Especially us.
Yep. Yeah. And we'll see you guys again.